Silence. Not the peaceful silence of an empty room. The silence of something watching. The golden structure continues to emerge from the darkness. It is still too distant to recognize. Yet, every current inside the labyrinth bends toward it. Billions of tiny electrical rivers, all flowing to the same unseen destination. The bodybuilder notices. Everything is moving toward it. Liora nods. Her expression is calm, almost reverent.
Because every choice must eventually be made.
She continues walking. The bodybuilder follows. The labyrinth changes around them, not dramatically, gradually. The immense cathedral of glowing neurons begins to narrow. The soaring architecture gives way to tighter corridors. The walls become thicker, older, less elegant. The cyan light dims. Warmer colors begin to appear. Deep amber, crimson, faint gold. The atmosphere feels different. Not hostile, more instinctive. The deeper you travel, the older the architecture becomes. Not older in years, older in evolution. The sound changes, the distant choir fades. Now, a heartbeat, slow, powerful, steady. Somewhere beneath the floor, another joins it, then another, until the entire chamber seems synchronized with a living pulse. The labyrinth is no longer simply breathing, it is alive. The bodybuilder instinctively places a hand against one of the walls. It is warm, not like stone, like skin. Beneath his fingertips, something moves, not crawling, flowing. He immediately pulls his hand away. It's alive. Liora smiles gently.
It always has been. You are only beginning to notice.
They continue forward. The corridor begins shifting. Subtly, no walls collapse. No dramatic movement. Instead, passageways quietly rearrange themselves. An archway that had been directly ahead now curves to the left. A staircase slowly disappears into the floor. Another rises where none existed before. The architecture behaves like thought itself. Fluid, adaptive, living. Most people imagine the brain is fixed, unchanging, like machinery. But living brains never stop changing. Every hour, every experience, every decision, every memory, the labyrinth is constantly rewriting itself. The bodybuilder stops walking. He looks behind him. The corridor they had just crossed is gone. Not destroyed, simply different. Another path now occupies its place. Where did it go? Liora never looks back.
It became something else.
The bodybuilder studies her. So, there isn't one path? Liora turns.
There was.
Silence. She walks toward another wall. Unlike the others, this one is covered with countless glowing trails. Some wide and brilliant, others faint, almost invisible. She places one fingertip against the brightest path. It erupts with golden light. The illumination races through the chamber effortlessly. Fast, confident, efficient.
The roads you travel most often become easier to walk.
She moves her hand to a dim pathway. The light hesitates, stutters, nearly disappears before reaching its destination.
The ones you abandon slowly return to silence.
The bodybuilder watches carefully. Something clicks. Habits. Liora smiles.
Exactly.
The chamber responds. Suddenly, visions begin appearing around them. Not memories, patterns. A person repeatedly choosing comfort. The same corridor grows wider, brighter, easier to enter. Nearby, another path slowly crumbles into darkness. The visions change. Another person choosing discipline again, again, again. Each difficult decision strengthens a different road until eventually it becomes the easiest path to follow. Habits are not invisible, They are architecture. Every repeated behavior lays another stone, strengthens another bridge, illuminates another corridor. Eventually, what once required enormous effort becomes the path of least resistance. The bodybuilder looks downward. The floor beneath them changes. 2 roads appear, one broad, smooth, inviting, the other narrow, uneven, difficult. Without speaking, he instinctively steps toward the wider path. Immediately, the labyrinth reacts. The amber light deepens. The air becomes heavier. Something feels wrong. Liora says nothing. She simply watches. The bodybuilder stops. He looks at the easier road, then at the difficult one. Slowly, he changes direction, one deliberate step onto the harder path. Instantly, the chamber brightens. The difficult road glows slightly stronger, not dramatically, just enough, as though acknowledging the decision.
Every choice teaches it what you wish to become.
The bodybuilder stares at the glowing path beneath his feet. So, every decision matters.
Every one, even the smallest, especially the smallest.
The heartbeat deepens. The entire chamber pauses. Far ahead, the massive golden structure comes into focus. Not clearly, just enough to understand its scale. It towers beyond imagination, ancient, radiant. Every electrical current in the labyrinth converges towards it. The bodybuilder whispers, "What is that?" For the first time, Liora hesitates, not because she fears the answer, because some truths must arrive at precisely the right moment.
The place where survival first learned to think.
The air changes. The heartbeat grows louder, warmer, more urgent. The corridor itself narrows, as though guiding them towards something sacred. Long before you learned language, long before you developed reason, long before you ever knew your own name, there were systems already protecting your life. They still live within you, still watching, still deciding, still fighting for your survival. The golden structure finally reveals its silhouette. It resembles no cathedral, no palace, no city. It is something older, organic, perfectly symmetrical. Its surface glows with deep golden light that seems to pulse in rhythm with every heartbeat. The entire labyrinth bows toward it. Liora stops walking. She turns toward the bodybuilder. Her eyes shine with the same ancient light.
Beyond these corridors, you will meet the oldest guardian in the human mind. It has protected every generation that came before you. It has kept your species alive for hundreds of thousands of years. It can save you or imprison you.
She extends her hand. Once again, an invitation, never a command.
Are you ready to understand why change feels so difficult?
The bodybuilder looks at the immense golden gateway, then at Liora. He takes her hand. The instant their hands meet, the entire labyrinth pulses. Not once, but everywhere. Every neuron, every corridor, every chamber. The awakening spreads through the infinite architecture like dawn breaking across a sleeping world. The colossal doors begin to open, only a fraction, just enough for brilliant golden light to pour through the widening gap. Liora and the bodybuilder cannot yet see what lies beyond, only that everything has been leading here. Every journey inward eventually arrives at the place where survival first opened its eyes.